And we're here for tip-off of the third game of the Latitude Longitude Classic at St. Mary's Catholic High School in Phoenix, Arizona. This one a matchup between the hosting team, Arizona Compass, versus Trinity International. So AZ Compass in black, Trinity in white. Siri and Jock set to tip the ball, and it goes into the hands of Frankie Collins for Arizona Compass. Collins runs point for the Dragons. Three taken quick, that's good for Sincere Parker. Daniels the other way for Trinity. Nicks a pass to Glasgow. Daniels finds Station, skip, Glasgow can't match the three, rebounded by Collins. Good pass down low to Maxwell Lewis, he gets it back. Open three, and it falls. Maxwell Lewis. Two quick threes for AZ Compass. Glasgow kicks it back to Nix. He'll try a three, and it's off. Najak with the rebound. Another three, Daniels sinks one for Trinity. And they're on the board. Collins, pass in, down low, stolen by Najak. It's Daniels up the other way. Glasgow finds Najak, who tried to put him on a poster. That's going to be a foul on Sincere Parker. And it'll be John Motti and Jock at the line for two. Jan misses his first. Jan misses both. Rebound by Lewis. Collins guarded by Gilgis Glasgow. Washington on the wing. Pass is deflected, and it's going to be out of bounds on Pillage. Tried to save the steal. 6-3, AZ Compass on top here in the first minute and a half. Ten on the shot clock. Lewis picks up his dribble. Siri. With the handoff, they got to get a shot off. Just get it off, and it's good for Sincere Parker. 9-3, every basket has been a three-pointer. Gilgis Glasgow over to Daniels. Dacian takes the jumper, and good for two. That's our first two-point shot that's gone in. Frankie left side has a screen. Hand backwards. Good pump fake. Shot just rims out. Daniels with the board. Over to Nix, who's guarded by Ty Washington. He finds Daniels, open three, give him another. 9-8, Arizona Compass. 1 point lead and the ball. Drive down the middle. On his head, lets the camera know, Maxwell Lewis. Right in front of our cameraman, Mikey Davis. You know that one's going to be a highlight for the weekend. Dacian off on 3. Siri fights for the board. In the corner. Another 3 for Sincere Parker. 4 of 4 for AZ Compass from behind the arc. It's a crazy start as they're up by 6. Dacian skip to Gilgis Glasgow. Now Daniel shoots another one. Too long. Ty with the ball. Left-handed pass is out of bounds. Turnover for Ty. Into the game for Pillage is number 8, Madeep Mu. Also in for Trinity, TJ Lowry. TJ, the pass, shot is off Corey Curtis. And that's Arizona ball. Siri comes to the bench, and for him, Jabari Walker. Collins, guarded closely by Daniels, has a screen coming, uses it. Here's another. Daniels fights through. Lewis with a good crossover. Misses the shot. Nix up 3 on 2. Ball knocked loose. He saves it. Over to Daniels. Open 3 goes for TJ Lowry. Collins gets it across half. Ty cuts baseline. Frankie with the Euro reverse is good. They get it up quick. Curtis misses the layup, rebounded on the other side. By Sincere. Lewis, short. Out of bounds. Last touch by Parker. Back into the game for Trinity is Pillage. He'll substitute out Curtis. Also in Gilgis Glasgow. So we got a substitution for a substitution as Jan and Jock into the game. Dacian Nix with the ball in a 5-point deficit. 10.5 left in the first. TJ, pull-up jumper. A little strong. Rebounded by Parker. Right up the middle, and he has it stripped. So substitutions in on both sides. Eduardo Andre and Xavier Ducell for Arizona Compass. Gilgis Glasgow for Trinity. Up top, Collins finds Ducell in the corner. Eduardo, pass was wide right, intended for him. Move up the middle, bounce pass. No good for Pillage. Gilgis Glasgow gets it. Up to Nix. No look pass, stolen, and Nix called for the foul. Ball inbounded to Ty. Ty drives. Good spacing, alley-oop, and the lay-in goes for Eduardo Andre. His first 2 points of the game. Nix, wide right. Rebounded by Walker. They move it up top. Andre loses it underneath. And Jock got it, but lost the handle out of bounds. And we get a timeout call by Coach Lockridge for Trinity International. 30-second timeout. They trail by 7. Back from the timeout. Arizona has the ball. Tata drives right at the basket. Too easy. Has the size mismatch and used that weight advantage to get 2 off the glass. A Jock. Back up top. Daniels. Finds Jan in the corner. Contested shot. Misses. Eduardo with it up to Washington. Pass to Walker. Jabari in the paint. Spins. Backdoor pass to Eduardo. And 1 on the dunk. So the basket counts. Foul is on Javier Gilgeous-Glasgow. Pilic goes to the bench, and for him is TJ Lowry. Frankie Collins heads to the bench for Arizona Compass, and for him is Isaiah Floyd. And Eduardo makes it a 3-point play. Dominique Daniels, guarded by Ducell, passes to Gilgeous-Glasgow. Over to Pilic. Jumper good for Dominique Daniels. Ducell passes inside to Eduardo. Off the glass, it's too strong. Knicks. So Jan and Jock up to Daniels from the wing. Corner 3 is strong. Up for Jabari. Now Eduardo saves it. And a turnover if he can get to it. Dominique does. Off the glass, good. Dominique Daniels converts the turnover points. Tata over to Floyd. Crosses him up. Floater short. Gets his own rebound. 3-pointer just off for Jabari. And another offensive rebound. This time Tata Washington. Guarded by Jock. Deep 3. Off. Floyd another offensive rebound. And now another for Eduardo. And 1. They finally convert off a series of about 4 or 5 offensive rebounds all in one possession. Well, Tata had 1, Floyd had 1, Eduardo had 1, and it's Eduardo that ultimately comes away with the basket. And again, Eduardo, good from the line. I believe that's 2 and 1 plays for him here in the first half. Daniels Keeps possession, guarded by Ducell. Skip pass to Corey Curtis. Free throw line jumper, strong. Rebounded by Lewis. Collins gives it back to him. Three-pointer, good. Maxwell Lewis assisted by Frankie Collins. Strong start for Arizona Compass. They have the 14-point lead. Over under the wing, Curtis kicks it back to Nix. Nix passes to Pilic. Knockdowns the wing three. Good hesitation, good with the left. Maxwell Lewis, 31 points for Arizona, 18 for Trinity. Under 6 minutes remain here in half number one. Dacian goes in, fouled on the floor. That foul's on number 4, Isaiah Floyd. That's his first, team second. Nick set to inbound. Gets it inside to Jan, and it rims out. Siri drops it back to Floyd. Floyd stopped by Nix, gets past him there. Siri reverse layup is good. Dominique Daniels has the ball for Trinity, over to Nix. Nix. Inside, blocked. Siri comes away with it. And Frankie Collins blocked, has the ball stolen by Dacian Nix. To the wing, Dominique. Another three assisted by Nix. Fast play here, back and forth both ways. Lewis kicks to the wing. Reset back out. Sincere, he drives now off the glass. Good defense by Nix. Dominique up the left side. Now in the paint with the left. And doesn't get the roll. And we get a timeout called. Arizona Compass, that's their first timeout called. It'll be a full timeout, so we'll take a break here. 33-21 Arizona Compass on top of Trinity International. You're tuned in to the Latitude Longitude Classic, presented by the Grind Session on Tanager Sports. Arizona Compass has the ball after the timeout. Frankie Collins with it. They have a 12-point lead. Bounce pass. And Siri is blocked. Daniels stopped by good defense of Floyd. They give it off. Now in the corner. Out of bounds, last touched by Arizona Compass. Into the game, Ty Washington for Frankie Collins. Dacian Nix with the ball. Gilgis Glasgow Back to Nix. He drives in the middle. Euro, strong. Pass up to Lewis. Stolen by Corey Curtis. Inside, Nix off the glass. He's making the attempt. And that's good for Siri Lewis. So we got a 30-second timeout called by Coach Lockridge. They're currently down by 12. Back from the timeout. Dacian Nix with the ball. Handoff Corey Curtis. And the basket is good. Ty Washington over to Ducell. Has the screen from Eduardo. Now pass down low to Collins. And it was number 35, Jabari Walker, going up for the shot. He's fouled by Jan and Jock. That's Jan's first foul. And Jabari's first 2 free throws. Jabari knocks down his first. And sinks them both. Dacian guarded by Washington, hands it off to Lowry. Now Curtis back to Nix. Nix inside. The fillet and 1. Foul is on number 11, Eduardo Andre. Dacian at the line trying to convert the 3-point play. Three-pointer converted. Tata guarded by Medit, has a screen. Finds Ducell. Pull-up jumper, free throw line off, rebounded by Nix. Dacian between 4 defenders. Misses. On the other end, they're going to call Dacian for the foul. Two fouls now on Dacian. Frankie Collins with it. Full court pressure by Lowry. Collins doing work on him. Shots off, rebounded by Pilic. And we're right at 90 seconds to go in the first half. Nothing available on the drive. Gets it back, wide open, 3, and it goes for number 5, Corey Curtis Jr. Lead down to 5. It was in double digits for a chunk of the first half. Washington with the miss. Rebound and put back, no good for Walker. Give him 2 more rebounds, and he finally makes it. Padding the stats at its finest. Curtis dribbles, hands off to Madeep. Nix to the wing, three-pointer. TJ is off. Now Pilic, no good. Collins up quick. Good effort by Nix to stop it, but Collins good anyway. And we get a 30-second called out by Coach Greg Lockridge. They currently trail by 9 with 39.2 to go. Thirty-second timeout is over. Trinity has the ball. About 7 seconds between game and shot clock, so most likely Arizona Compass will have another chance. Curtis for 3, no good. Rebound by Curtis. Shot clock is offside. Rebound by Washington. 15 seconds. Now 10. Ty guarded by Dominique. Has a screen. Right at the rim and draws the foul. Foul's on Dominique Daniels. That's his first. So we made it through 16 minutes and didn't reach the bonus. First one rims in for Washington. That makes it a double-digit lead. Trinity fought it down to 5 and slowly led back up to 10. Sinks the second. Trinity has 6 seconds to get something off. TJ has the ball knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Trinity to make that Arizona Compass with one more opportunity. Jabari Walker set to inbound. Washington gets it with a good look. Layup. What an opportunity for Ty Washington. Just a little strong, most likely because of all the speed he had. Into the first half. Arizona Compass 43, Trinity International 32. Mikey Davis will have the interview with Coach Lockridge just as soon as he can get done instructing Dacian here on what he'd like to see out of him.
just go get in the middle of it. I like that. I like that answer. I like that answer. Remember Coach Gibson of Arizona Compass coached you up 11 at the half. I know you're still not satisfied. Your team is playing really well on offense. Maxwell's playing a great game. Sien's playing a great game. Frankie's playing a great game. Pretty much all of y'all are playing a pretty good game. I'm sure you still got something to say about that.
I think defensively we gave up way too many three-pointers. We didn't get back in transition a few times. So I think if we're able to get back in transition and close out on threes and not give them up and keep everything in front of us, I think we got a good chance to our outcome will be better. They've beaten us twice already, so this game means a lot to me.
And I think the last time was in Phoenix, I'm pretty sure.
We was up 10.
Yeah.
With like 2 minutes left, and we still did the same thing. Let Dacian just go crazy. He got downhill every time. So this time we're just trying to play more as a team, get in the help, take more charges. Hopefully at the end of the game we get a W.
You're up 11 now, so we'll see if you can hang on to that lead. Good luck the rest of the game, Coach.
Yep.
We'll try to get Coach Lockers here before we start the second half. I remember Coach Lockridge of Trinity International. Coach, you're down 11. You're getting out rebounded right now, 25 to 11. Tell me a little bit about what's going through your head right now.
Well, you know, we had an opportunity to cut it under 6, which is what we wanted. We wanted to get it under 10 by halftime, and we made mental mistakes. We realized we're going to lose the battle on the boards, all right, but not by such a disparaging margin. And then we're allowing too many ball reversals, and they're getting penetration. So they're beating us in too many categories. We're going to give up the board. We got to control the perimeter, control ball reversals, try to make them play in the spaces that we want them to play in, which we can be successful. We haven't done that yet.
You've been down double digits to this team before and been able to come back and get a win. So, you know, tell me a little bit about what's going through your head. I've been prepared for a situation like this. So.
Right, and it takes a certain mentality. We haven't displayed that yet in this game, and I'm hoping to see it. But it starts on the defensive end. We were a better defensive team prior to a couple weeks ago, and we've gone through some things, and mentally we've got to get it back.
Appreciate you. Good luck in the second half, Coach. Shout out to Mr. Vargas for holding the horn while I was talking, but now we get the second half started.
back from the halftime break. Trinity starts with the ball. They also have an 11-point deficit, and it's a quick turnover. It's been a battle of the boards here. 11 rebounds in the first half for Trinity, 26 for Arizona Compass, who had quite a few offensive boards as well. Frankie Collins with the spin move, up off the glass. Doesn't fall, but he's fouled by Corey Curtis. So Frankie at the line, he'll shoot 2. First one, no good. Another big difference in the first. Arizona 5 of 8 from 3. Trinity shooting 7 of 17. As Frankie knocks down his second. So Trinity gonna have to get more efficient with their baskets here in the second half to erase this 12-point deficit. Medit off to Nix, kicks it back to him. On the drive, he finds Dacian. Pilic couldn't hold on to it. Max Lewis with it on the other side. Picks up his dribble and finds it into the hands of Frankie Collins. Gives it off to Ty Washington. Oop to Collins, assisted by Ty. Guard to guard. Lead grows to 14. Jan up top, off the dribble, short on the shot, rebounded by Washington, ball up quick. Sincere with the slam. And a timeout called by Coach Lockridge for Trinity, as it has been all Arizona Compass here in the second half. They're on a 5-0 run. You're tuned in to the grind session presented by Tanager Sports.
They'll get better. I feel like I should get a lemonade.
Dominique Daniels with the ball. Dacian passes to TJ. TJ dribbles up, handoff to Daniels. Now Nix into the paint. And his rim's out, but it's out of bounds on Siri Lewis. Up top, Daniels. Floater. Short. And Trinity fights to keep it alive. Lowry inside. And Jock tried to put him on a poster. Couldn't finish. That's out of bounds. Last touched by Maxwell Lewis. Up to Dominic Daniels. Arizona Compass was looking at Coach Gibson, and Trinity almost got an easy shot off. Instead, it goes in the corner, and that's a miss by Jackson Pilic. Collins, good finish, and lets Trinity know they're too small for him. Dacian has the screen. Fakes it, gets it back inside. This layup is good. Dacian now up to 9 points, 3 boards, 3 assists, and a steal. "30-second" called out by Coach Gibson for Arizona Compass. They're on top by 16, and we're just under 3 minutes here into the second half. After the timeout, Arizona with the ball. Inside, offensive foul called on Siri Lewis. Dacian brings it up the right side. Backdoor pass. Lowry gets it off to Pilic, who misses the shot. Gets his own rebound. 3J Lowry will change his name after that one. Pass up to Siri, a good look. He wasn't ready for it. And that's Trinity ball. Dacian right at Collins. He goes down. And it's Washington who comes away with it. And it's a jump ball. So it's Arizona Compass ball. The possession was not set right. So it's Frankie Collins has it. Guarded by Gilgis Glasgow. Hand off to Ty Ty. They switch on him. Right at the defenders and good with the right, Ty Ty Washington. Dacian up quick and Ty Ty with the steal. Bounce pass. And the slam by Sincere Parker, and one. Sorry, it wasn't. We're waiting to see what. Okay, so it's not an and one. It's actually a technical on Sincere Parker for either the taunt or a celebration after the dunk, which sends TJ Lowry to the line for the free throws. Crowd goes crazy after the dunk, though. So because of the technical, Trinity gets the ball back. Dominique Daniels, guarded by Collins, gets inside, bounce pass, three-pointer. That's good for number 3, TJ Lowry. Great pass by Daniels. Couple of substitutions coming for Compass at the next dead ball. Collins is blocked by Najak. Into the game, Ducell and Eduardo. as Parker and Lewis go to the bench. Collins up to Tata. Guarded by Lowry, has a screen from Eduardo. Pull up, Washington, good. Tata with 8 points. Dacian tries to dunk it, it rims out. Thought he was fouled. Put pass to Walker, dump off to Eduardo. Good move, but it rims out. Jan and Pilic fight over the rebound, and they knock it out of bounds. So, Njok will come out after that possession. Arizona Compass with a full shot clock. They get it into Isaiah Floyd. Up to Washington, who's been on a roll this half. Comes off the screen, picks up his dribble, and it's a turnover stolen by Lowry. Dacian back to Daniels. Lowry pump fakes, pull up. Long on the shot, rebound Ducell, and he's fouled during the pass. The foul goes against Dominique Daniels, his second. 2 fouls for both teams now. Pilic comes out, Madeep Mu comes in for Trinity. Washington with the ball for Compass. Washington over to Ducell. Pull up 3, knocked down, assisted by Washington. 17-point lead for Compass over Trinity International. Dacian shoots one. He's off, rebounded by Eduardo Andre. Passes up to Xavier. Now Washington, back to Ducell in the corner, triple. Air ball, but rebounded by Walker. He goes up, a lot of contact, out of bounds. It'll stay here with the Dragons. Ducell on the inbounds. Passes up to Walker. Walker has the screen inside to Eduardo. Finds Ducell in the corner. Not sure what the call was there. I thought it might be 3 in the key, might have been a travel. Either way, it was something that led to Trinity ball. 59-42 with right at 9.5 to go in the game. Dacian into the corner. Corey Curtis and one. Foul goes against Xavier Ducell. It'll be at the line. Curtis, a chance to make the rare 4-point play. Jan in for Trinity. But he misses the free throw. Rebounded by Floyd. He's fouled by Corey Curtis. Frankie with the ball, guarded full court by Dom Daniels. Handoff to Walker. Inside pass to Floyd. He gets the shot off. Rebounded by Nix. Nix is stolen by Collins. Back to Frankie. He drives. And one. Frankie Collins through all kinds of contact. Fouls on number 14, Jan Njok. 61-45, lead is at 16. Frankie converts. So we'll have a substitution at the next dead ball. Maxwell Lewis will come back in. Nix off the screen. His pass is stolen by Frankie. Over to Floyd. And Floyd is fouled by Dacian. 2 shots coming for Isaiah Floyd. That's 5 fouls now against Trinity. First one is off. Arizona Compass shooting 73% from the free throw line here in the game. They were 6 of 6 in the first half. 8 of 11 as the total, so 2 of 5 here in the second. Curtis into the corner. Floater is up and off by Pilic, gets his own board. Daniels tries a 3. It just rims out. Pilic with another offensive rebound, and he's fouled. So 2 offensive rebounds there for Jackson Pilic. Foul goes against Maxwell Lewis. First free throw attempt is good for Jackson Pilic. And the second good, so 62% from the line for Trinity. Floyd with the ball, has a screen. Over to Maxwell. He drives. Shot no good. Up to Dacian. 1 on 3. His shot off. Stolen. Jan comes up with it inside to Nix. Nix is blocked by Ducell. Good pass inside to Siri for 2. 6 points now for Siri Lewis. He has 6 points and 6 rebounds. Daniels to Pilic. 3-pointer, no good for Corey Curtis. Maxwell up and under, good for 2. This lead continues to grow. It's at 19. Daniels has Collins on him. Nix goes in. He's fouled, but the shot is off. Foul is on Frankie Collins. That's his first. Dacian at the line, shooting 2. Somewhat quiet night for Dacian. 9 points, 4 boards, 4 assists, and a steal. His first is off. A few substitutions each way. Right over 7 minutes remaining in this third game. Dacian makes the second. That puts him in double digits. Leading the way for scoring is TJ Lowry for Trinity. He's got 14, followed right behind him. 13, Dominic Daniels. Frankie Collins has the ball, and he's tied at 12 points. Him and Maxwell Lewis, the team leaders in scoring. Good pass by Xavier inside to Siri Lewis with the slam. Dominique drives, kick out in the corner. And TJ misses. Maxwell Lewis, it's a 2-on-2 break. Good between the legs move. Oh, that would have been a highlight if it went. Siri misses the shot. AZ wanted a foul. Euro by Nix. Leads to a foul on Xavier Ducell. It's now 6 fouls against Arizona Compass, 5 against Trinity. Dacian at the line and sinks his first. So Dacian currently 3 of 4 from the free throw line. Now make that 4 or 5. His total's up to 12. Collins across the half, guarded by Daniels. Screen from Ty rolls off. Shot clock expiring. Got to shoot. Just gets it off and in. Good look by Nix. Gets the assist inside to Jackson Pillage. So Frankie, again guarded by Daniels. They're in no rush. 18-point lead, 5.5 in the game. Ty all day to shoot. Misses. Oh, almost a putback by Sincere. Pillage goes up. He misses. Rebound by Ty. Has it stolen into the hands of Collins. Jabari, the oop. Too far behind him, and it's out of bounds. The coaches of Arizona Compass not happy that they wasted a possession there on that alley-oop attempt. Nix has a screen, shoots a 3, and a miss. Foul is on Dacian. Dacian currently 0 of 5 from the 3-point line. As Trinity having a rough night from the field, shooting 30%. On the drive, Ty against what felt like the whole team, misses short. Ball off to Lowry. He resets. Onto the wing. Curtis hands it off to Daniels. Daniels a step back jumper off the front of the rim. Ty gets past the defenders. 1-on-2. And Ty with the fillet. Ball up to Nix. They trail by 20, biggest lead of the game. Station into the corner. 3J. That's TJ Lowry. Knocks down another. Ty, a lot of contact, out of bounds by Lowry. As we have a substitution, Gilgis Glasgow comes in. Collins has it on the wing, passes down low. 3-pointer short. Rebound by Nix. That was Sincere on the miss. On the other corner, a 3-pointer rimmed out. Put back by Gilgis Glasgow. Good follow-up by Javier. Collins has a screen. And he is grabbed. Fouls on Gilgis Glasgow, and now we're in the 1-and-1 for Arizona Compass. So Frankie at the line for the 1-and-1. No good. Rebounded by Walker. His putback is off. And it's the other way, Corey Curtis. Out of bounds. Spin move. Picked up his dribble up top. Dacian will try again. That's another miss from behind the arc for him. Collins gets it across half, and we've got a timeout called. Full timeout by Arizona. Compass.
So Jabari, just don't stay right there. If you see him going, you got to cut in. Siri, cut in too. 1, 2, 3, finish. Hey, Siri, remember, keep it. Don't hold it, don't hold it.
We're back from the AZ Compass timeout. Collins on the inbound. Gets it to Ty. Guarded by Lowry. He passes to Collins. About 10 on the shot clock. Collins pulls one, and good for 2. "17-point lead. Dominique, high floater, about a foot short of the rim. Collins gets it across. Pass to Sincere. He dribbles low. Off the glass, and it's too strong. Dacian attacks, and easy 2 for Dacian. His total's up to 14. So Dacian having a 14, 8, and 6 game with 1 steal. We've got 1:40 to go. Ty behind the back, spin move, pass down low. That's up, and Siri can't finish. As Corey Curtis is fouled. Foul is on Jabari Walker, his first. But the 1-and-1 both ways now, 7 fouls apiece. So Corey Curtis shooting the 1-and-1. Curtis misses the first. Jan fights for it. And it's tipped by Compass. So the basket could count for Jabari Walker. Obviously, he's on the wrong team. Ducell resets. And we get a foul by TJ Lowry. Curtis to the bench, Pilic into the game. Frankie makes the first. And makes the second. Trinity up quick. It feels like too tall of an order at this point. Down by 15, right over a minute to go. Dacian gets the roll and one. Foul is on Frankie Collins. So it's 76-63. Now 13, a chance to make it 12 if he makes it. So it is possible, but it's going to take perfect play from here on out for Trinity. Dacian misses. And Collins is fouled by Dominique Daniels. So again at the line for the bonus, Frankie Collins. Stays in. Second goes as well. Dominique with the ball. Pass into the corner. Lowry gets in the paint. Jumper off the glass is strong. Ty Washington with the board. And he's fouled by Nix. It'll be the fifth foul on Dacian. Substitution will be in just a second. They're now in the double bonus. First one good for Ty. Into the game, Gildas Glasgow, also Siri Lewis. Second goes as well. Dominique drives. His shot is off. Rebound by Siri. And Ty again will be fouled. So Ty at the line with a chance to get two more. He makes the first. And sinks the second. Dominique up to Dacian. Goes right at the basket, and he's blocked by Floyd. So a timeout call by Arizona Compass before any other call could be made.
I'd say 14, 7, and 7, yeah. That's a more complete game, bro. That's an all-around game. And defensively, he was locking up on his thumb the majority of the time. Yeah, it's not time. How many does he have? Timeout? One. Yeah, it's not. They don't call no more. Fuck out of here.
Gonna accidentally fall off like earlier.
You guys are making me late for the bar. Hey, we're on time.
We're way on time. We're 15 to 19, so 5 minutes ahead.
We're starting
I stuck there 1 and he's 2 minutes already 20 minutes.
Yeah, I feel like you owe me a drink. It's only 5 minutes.
Back from the timeout. Floyd on the inbound. Gets it to Xavier. Xavier up to Floyd. Floyd down low. Skip pass. Daniels almost had a steal. Looks like we had a sleeper on that play.
Your boss told you to get on top of your stuff.
On the wing.
Get mad at him, not me. I'm just the messenger.
As we'll dribble this one out. Sorry, shot clock violation. So that'll do it for the game. 82-63, Arizona Compass with a commanding win. Mikey Davis will get the interview from our player of the game, number 3, Ty Washington. Ty finished with 14 points, 7 boards, 7 assists, and 2 steals. So Mikey will have the interview. Make sure you stay tuned. Up next, we've got Veritas versus Phoenix Prep. That one will start in about 10 or so minutes. As we wait for Ty to get his picture with Jesse Brewer for the social media. And then here's Mikey with the interview with Ty Washington.
I'm here with Ty Washington, player of the game. He finished the game with 14 points, 7 rebounds, 7 assists, and 2 steals. Tell me a little bit about your game right now.
I mean, so at my old school, I was just more like a scorer. Like, the ball always had to be in my hands. But coming over here playing with Frankie Collins, I mean, I learned a lot, like, how to move without the ball and not always be, like, ball dominant, how to, like, contribute in other ways without the ball being in my hand. And that's pretty much it.
You had 7 assists tonight. You were able to get the ball to Frankie. Frankie had 20 points. You were able to dish it off to him a few times, dish it off to Sin, who ended up catching a body. I know y'all going to go crazy about that later on.
Yes,
so just tell me a little bit about how it's been transitioning. Were you at a public school last year?
Yes, sir. I went to a public school up in Levine called Cesar Chavez High School.
So tell me about the difference in the play style between public and then coming and playing on the grind session.
Public is like, there's no shot clock, so like the game is slower. The refs call it a little ticky-tack, but coming in the grind session, it's shot clock, so the game's going up and down. And the refs let you get away with stuff, so you have to be tough with the ball.
You were hyped a little bit by your coaches. They said, you know, you had a great card coming in, and, you know, they didn't know if it was just going to be, you know, since you hooped on the public school level, they didn't know if it would transition well. I think it's transitioning very well for you. Congratulations. Hopefully you get more this year.
Yes, sir.
You can go celebrate with your team on that dub.
Yes, sir.
In about 10 minutes, we'll get this second to last game here going between Phoenix Prep and Veritas Prep. Probably going to be a very high-paced game, fast-paced game, up and down. Maybe a lot of scoring going on, but two very good defensive teams going on. So we'll see if we can get that dub.
Oh, yeah.
I'll get it all submitted tonight. So we'll get that process started. All right, thank you. Yeah.